Hello and welcome. My name is Seshu and I'm part of Net Experts Academy. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to configure Static NAT. So in my previous videos, if you are going to see the continuity, the first video I have discussed about how to configure the ISP network. In my second video, I have shown to you how to configure the public IP ranges, right? If you have a customer A, what is the public range that I configure it here /28, and my customer B, I configured /30 is the public range, right? And how you are going to understand if you are going to get a public IP range from your service provider, how to calculate it, right guys? Those things we discussed. In my third video, I shown to you in case if you are going to have a customer network, this is my customer network, and how to provide the internet access to my customer network. Those things I have showed to you, even for customer A and customer B. If you follow these three videos, guys, definitely you are going to get some idea. Okay. And the same labs, what I'm going to do in my next videos, I'm going to show it with FortiGate and Palo Alto. Okay. So the secret is that if you are able to understand in Cisco, the same logic you can apply it and you can do it in FortiGate as well as Palo Alto. But in this video, what I'm trying to do here, the person who is sitting here somewhere else in the world, when he's going to type the public IP, which is 89.98.99.3, then the request has to go to the telnet access of this guy. Oh, there is nothing here. So what I'm trying to do, guys, quickly I'm going to take one more router here. Okay, that is my lab actually. So I'm going to make it, this router is my telnet router. Okay, there I'm going to enable the telnet there. Then after that, if somebody coming from the world, from anywhere in the world, if you are going to type like from this PC 89.98.99. let's say 3, then the request will go to where my local service provider. Then he knows that this public IP is belongs to which customer. Then they are going to send it to this guy. The moment when the request comes to this guy, what I'm going to do, because the service provider will send this request, then inside this router, I will configure static NAT. So when the request coming to this public IP, and I'm going to send that to this guy. And what's the IP address that I'm going to configure to? I'm sorry, guys, not this guy, I mean this router. So what I'm trying to do, I'm going to configure to this IP, which is 192.168.1.14. Okay, this is 1.11, 1.12, and 1.13, and this is the router which is 1.14. That's what I'm going to do. So let's go and do this quickly, guys. Don't waste the time. So what I'm trying to do now, let's go to the router and take a router here. Okay, so if you want to take it as a router, or else if you want, you can right click here and change the symbol. So I'm going to take it as a red color here so that you guys can see something is different. Take a red color. So this is, you can say, client. Perfect. Now consider this is my host name is, change the host name is connect server. Okay, any name you can keep it. Then after that, keep it down this guy. Now what I'm trying to do now, let's take a connection and connect here to here. Clear, guys? That's what you are trying to do here. So now this is your E0 by 0 and this is your E10. Okay, don't get confused, guys. Don't get confused. This is connected here, E0 by 0, and this is my Windows 2019 PC, right? So nothing to worry. And this is my E10. Let's click and say start. So it's going to start now. Don't worry about it. So now just double click here and do some configurations. Okay, guys. So this is my telnet server, NFT, interface E0 by 0. That's my telnet server. So just make it a little bit down. Then after that, IP address is 192.168.1.14, 255.255.255.0. Then you can type no shutdown. Say do right. Then after that, I just want to disable all the routing features here. If you want, you can do that as well. Or else you can write one simple default route like IP route 0.0.0, 0.0.0, 192.168.1.1. That's it. Okay. Now try to ping from here to your router. That's it. And now I'm going to enable the telnet server. So for that, what I'm trying to do now, I can create one username session, privilege level 15, secret Cisco 123. That's what my password. Then after this, I just want to go to line VTY 0 space. Okay, 0 is fine, only one user. Then login local, logging synchronous, transport input telnet. That's it. That's it, guys. Now to verify this, whether this configuration is working fine or not, I'll go to my customer A router and I'll try to do the telnet. How to do that? Telnet 192.168.1.14, then username Cisco 123. Congratulations. Show IP interface brief. Now you guys can see. And if you want to see the routing table, type show IP route. You can able to see it. And if you see here the telnet server, you will get a nice message here. Okay, guys. So now what I'm trying to do, I just go to the customer A and I'll exit from here. So which means my telnet server is working fine. I don't have any problem. That's always important, guys. Okay. Now what I'm trying to do, whenever the request coming from this guy, okay, this guy from he's sitting somewhere else in the world, and I told to this guy, hey, if you want to access my router, you can type 89.98.99.3. That is the public IP. So that what it will do, the request will come to gateway. He will check the routing table. The default route is saying that, hey, go to service provider. Then service provider knows that this IP address belongs to which customer. Then he will say, zoom, 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 he'll send it. The moment when customer here received it, that's my job. I am the network engineer. Then I will say that, oh, this request for 89.98.99.3. Then I'm going to send this to this guy. That's it. Then I'll say 192.168.1.14. That's what I'm going to do it here. Okay. Let's go and check it. So first thing is that I need to go to customer A. So I'm saying that conft IPNet inside source static. Then give the question mark here. So it's saying that what's your inside local IP address? You need to say this. What's your inside local IP? 192.168.1.14. Then after that, what's your inside global IP address? Here you need to specify the IP address which belongs to your public IP. Then 3. So here I'm sorry for it. So here you can say like you can directly hit enter, or if you want to apply a route map, or if you want to apply some kind of pool, if you want to do some extendable, whatever you want to do, you can do it here. But I simply you can say that static net. So the simple concept, whenever any request comes to this public IP, then I'm going to translating to forwarding to this private IP. So here I am not specifying any port numbers, nothing, guys. Okay, those things I am not going to see. Then simply what you can do, you can simply say enter. That's it. That's it, guys. Now you can see do show IP NAT translation. When you type this, one static entry is created. Did you see this? It's there. By default, it's there, the static entry. It's saying that, hey, anybody comes to with this public IP and you can translate it with this private IP. That's what it's going to do. Okay, guys. So here already we enable the NAT on E0 by 1 and let's go and verify that. Do show run interface E0 by 1 and you can see here it's written IP NAT inside. And E0 by 0 interface do show run interface E0 by 0. This is my IP NAT outside. I did it already. Why? When I did my PAT, I must do that. Then only I can able to send my information to the internet, right? So far it's perfectly fine. Now what I want to do now, I need to go to my Windows 11 PC. This is my Windows 11 PC, and from there I need to access. That's the thing, right? Let's go and check it. So now let's open my Windows 11 PC. Where is that? It's here. Okay, thank you so much. I don't want internet. Then you guys can see here, is there any putty? Let's go and check it. Putty is there. Putty. Oh, putty is not there. But again in Windows, what you can do, just open your Windows 11 PC, type ipconfig. You guys can see here, this is 2 network. That's perfectly fine. Then now I'm going to say telnet directly. When I can say the public IP 89.98.99.3. Hit enter. Oh, telnet is not recognized command. So what you are going to do, guys, if you want, you just enable the telnet, or else if you want to download the telnet, you can able to download it as well. But I don't want to take a risk here, but I'll try to download it. Okay, that's not a problem. Just download telnet. What is download telnet? I need to say download putty. That's beautiful. Okay, just go here. This is my Windows 11 PC. Okay, now download putty. Guys, you can see I'm getting the internet. That's the reason I'm able to get it. Okay, I don't have any problem. Just click on this. 64-bit is downloading. It's going to take bit time, guys. Don't worry about it, but it's going to be downloaded. It's going to take 3 minutes left. Why? Because I'm using my virtual router. From my virtual router, I can able to talk to the internet, and from there I can able to download it. Whereas if you are going with physical environment, you are going to get a proper router and all. But here the memory is very less. That's why you're able to see little bit latency. Forgive me for that. Okay, so I'm going to pause so that you can save some time during the video watching. So I'm going to pause. All right, guys, it says downloaded successfully. Just open and install it. It's going to take bit time, guys. Let's go and see. Then next. So yes, I want to add a shortcut. Yes, it's going to take few seconds to complete, guys. I don't want to read the file. Say finish. So now the putty is downloaded successfully. Now you can see here the putty. Now you just double click here and select here other. You can see here by default the telnet is selected. Then after that 89.98.99.3. You can see here, click on open. Congratulations, guys. Okay. Now you type Seshu. And what's the password? Cisco 123. Congratulations, guys. I directly connected. But now what you guys can do now, you can go to my terminal and you can see here, this is my customer A. Now you just type do show IP NAT translations. You can see here there is a nice session has created. Did you see this? So somebody has come here with the public IP, which is 78.87.88.2. This is a public IP. and this is their source port number. Okay, the destination they come here 89.98.99.3, which is TCP connection, and port number 23. So the moment when they received it, then it's going to translate it with this, right? And also here you can type here one more interesting, do show users, something like that. Okay, and also do show users one more command that you can see. You're not able to see any information here. Why? Because we are not access to this device. We access to telnet server. So there you need to type. Oh, congratulations here. You can see here. The request has come from here 78.87.88.2. Why it's not showing the original IP? Because we enable the NAT. Without NAT, you can't access the internet, right? That's why this is the NATed IP, right? Now, if you type show users here, now you can see there is a one VTY connection, which means the telnet connection. User is Seshu, and he came from this public IP. That's the beauty of it, guys. You get my point? That's the beauty of it. And whatever configurations you want to run here, show run. And I'm going to say enter. Then I can see the running configuration and show IP interface brief, exclude unassigned. I can able to see what is the configuration of my interfaces and all. So once if you want to close this, simply you can say exit. That's it. Now the connection got closed. You get my point, guys? So this is what how you can able to configure the. Now if you type show users, the connection got disconnected. So there is no other challenges, guys. Okay, you get my point? So this is what how you are going to enable the telnet and how you are going to do the static net, especially in your Cisco router. Okay, guys. And my next video, I just want to show to you something very interesting. Okay, so please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel so that I will start preparing more videos. I hope this has been informative and I would like to thank you for viewing.